I've been waiting for these plans to show up. I've had all the other plans and ready and waiting to go on this cabin. We finally got them, and they've come all the way from Rigby at Yellowstone Log Home. So what we've been waiting for this is the instruction manual on all of our logs, and it'll indicate exactly what goes where. So what we've got here is a giant Lego set, and these tell us what the logs are based on their numbers, the E4, E5, E6, and so on. But then you can take this and translate that over to the plans. And that says, okay, this is a C1, this is a C2, this is a C1, this is a C2. And then be able to go back to the plans and say, okay, C1 looks like this. C2 looks like this. So that doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but we've got a very specific number of logs, and they have to go in the right place, in the right sequence, or we could possibly end up having to either cut the wrong log, use it for the wrong place, and then when we need the other log, it may not work and would be in big trouble. So these kits, these log cabin kits, are really handy, because even a person with maybe who is not in the construction industry could purchase a kit, and with this type of layout between the instructions and the logs that we have here behind us, go through just like buying Legos and start putting things together. Now that's easier said than done, because there's still a lot of framing that has to be done. We're going to have to frame the entire basement walls, support posts in the center, the entire main floor, because this particular cabin has a basement in it. But once that first floor is there, then we'll be able to start laying down our half logs. Let me see if I can find the... We've got A, and A is our first log, and you can see that's a half log across there. So it's all half log starter, then we go to whole log starters, grooved, so on. So we'll start with the half log. So you can see here on these half log starter pieces, they're numbered 10 of 15, 13 of 15, and so on. And this will tell us exactly how many we have, what we have left, and these will be our first pieces that will be able to get us started on our log cabin. Too much of me in here.
Okay, let's try.
In the other direction, we'll be able to put these that are called, these are called a whole log starter, and then they run the other direction. And that way, as we get started up, we'll be kind of offset and the logs can overlap, if that makes sense. I know it's going to make a lot more sense as we start to put it together, but now that I've got the paperwork and the layout, we can follow the design and build exactly what they intended us to build. So we have the architectural drawings, we have the engineering drawings, and these are from Yellowstone Log Home, which is specific to just the logs in the home. There's a lot of other elements as far as putting the structure of the home together, but this will be everything that has to do with logs and how they go together in the home. So here's our basement floor plans, which is where we're going to start. And I have a couple of log posts, great big log posts. And we'll set those, and that'll help hold up the floor. And then this is our second floor plan. We've got log posts and railing, but we can see that as our log walls come up, maybe this is a better view as we talk about the post in the basement holding up the floor, and then some of our other logs that hold up all the way up to the ceiling on the second floor. This really is probably one of the better views, is the cross section that shows our posts and our floor joists, and then our so this will be our loft area, log stairs up to there to the loft area, and then the timbers, the posts that carry all the way up to support the roof. Our instruction manual. We're in good shape. We'll be moving the tools over and getting set up, and I think we're ready to go. We've got everything we need. Hardware's here. We were just waiting on these. They should have come out with the logs. I think that they ended up not being picked up. We've kind of been waiting on them, but we've got them now, and we're ready to go.